1, 2, 3, go! As fast as you can. Go, 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 go! Woo! It's hard to pedal up this hill.
Hi, we're at the zoo and it's snowing!
Good morning, everybody. I hope you guys are doing well today, wherever you are. It is a beautiful day here in Eagle River, Alaska. I probably just sound like Corey Williams when I said that. I just realized that. But I hope you guys are doing well. And I woke up this morning and realized that I had never answered the question that I asked, what is corrugated compared to cardboard? And looking back in the comments, a lot of you did comment and a lot of people guessed, but some of you actually got it right. Very happy with that. So corrugated is what most people actually call cardboard. It's your standard box. It's the boxes that you get from Amazon or that you go to the post office and get those flat rate boxes. Those are actually corrugated boxes. So what is corrugated? Corrugated is actually, again, your normal box, and you have your liners on the outside with the medium, that flute part, that wavy part on the inside. That is corrugated. So that inside part is called medium, and that is what makes it corrugated. Your normal cardboard box might be your cereal box or the back of a legal pad. That is actually cardboard, so it's flat. It doesn't have that little wavy thing on the inside. So if you're shipping something really far away, especially all the way up here to Alaska, you wouldn't want to use a cardboard box because it wouldn't make it. It definitely wouldn't. You would need a corrugated box, a lot stronger. So most of the world doesn't really realize that. They call it cardboard. You go to the dumpster or you go to Walmart and you see those big trash bins with those little slots for putting in flat boxes that say cardboard only, like at recycling places. So they don't even have it right, surprisingly. But honestly, only people in the industry of packaging really care. And Jen and I do have a background in packaging. We do have a business down in Charleston, a packaging business, and that's the reason why I asked that question. And we do have a history with it. My dad actually started the company over 30 years ago, and so from a very young age, I was told what corrugated was, and cardboard was a bad word in our house, and I think it still makes my dad cringe a little bit when he hears that word, cardboard. But corrugated boxes, for anyone that cares, I know probably most of you don't care, are the normal boxes that you're probably used to. But good job for anyone that did get that right. Some of you did have some good guesses, and I know some of you mentioned actually corrugated like roofing. That is a style of roofing. It's where the wavy, fluted part, that's what makes it corrugated and makes it a strong box. I actually have the window open behind me. I'm sure you can probably see it because I accidentally left the gas stove on. I must have just bumped into it when I was cooking. I'm still kind of in my pajama clothes, and I must have just brushed by it this morning when I was getting coffee or just breakfast ready. Because it just started to really smell like gas, that nasty nauseating smell, so we have all the windows open. But you can see I have my like sweet wolf shirt on. I totally wouldn't wear this shirt in public, but this is kind of what I sleep in a lot of times because it's nice and big. Somebody gave it to me. But I hope you guys are doing well today, and we're going to try to go to the Lake Hood today. I'm not sure if we're going to be able to. Looking at the forecast, it looks like it might rain, so we're going to kind of keep our eye on that and see what happens. So I've been seeing a lot of these trucks, you know, spraying water all over the place, including our cul-de-sac, a lot lately, and following these water trucks, the trucks that do the street sweeping, especially yesterday, like 6 different street sweeping trucks came by. And so I decided to Google it, like, why are they doing this so much? And let's see if the street sweeping truck comes by. Might be a little bit behind each other. Here comes a street sweeper. Actually, here comes 2 street sweepers. Interesting. You see those little spinny things? There's one on each side and then on the back as well. I thought our streets actually looked pretty clean because they came through a bunch of times yesterday. And sort of the vacuum guy. And I'm surprised they're doing it again today. It did rain a lot yesterday, which probably helped clean some stuff, but interesting. They definitely care about the roads, which I'm grateful for. Mr. Street Sweeper number 2. Oh, here comes another street sweeper. Bumblebee might be his name. He's yellow. So this guy is doing the middle of the road. The other guys seem to be focusing on the edges and the curbs. So I found on Google a lot of information about the city of Anchorage and the street cleaning. I'm not used to that down in Charleston where we were from, but they do care a lot about first impressions and having clean streets. It also helps just keep the roadway and all the rocks that come and trash that comes during the winter time, cleans that away, and helps with rock damage that a lot of times flies up and cracks a lot of windshields here. And what's really neat is they have that water truck that comes by, and then they had, this was yesterday, I think 6 different times, one of those vehicles that does the street sweeping kind of scrubs the ground, kind of spins it around in circles, and then also on the back just to scrape off any of the nasty gunk on the roads and the rocks. And then after those trucks came, then like a vacuum type truck came with more brushes on the front, and then the vacuum that they run over all those rocks and pick up all that loose debris. And then you kind of see dump trucks driving around that they dump it in, which is just kind of neat and cool, because I have noticed that it's also really easy to slide on the rocks that are all over the road. So when you, like for example, coming downhill on a little stop sign, you can kind of feel when you take off again, or if you're going a little too fast, it's really easy just to slide on the rocks. So it helps with safety and cleanliness, and just damage to people's vehicles. So I thought that was pretty neat that Anchorage does that. I wasn't used to that, and our little cul-de-sac looks so much cleaner now. Jocelyn, do you love how clean the streets are now? You can ride your bike and your scooter without slipping and sliding and falling.
What do you mean?
You're doing really well, sweetie. Where do you want to ride to?
The mailbox to put Mommy's card in.
Oh, the mailbox put Mommy's card in? Okay, I'm good with that. We were actually planning to go to Lake Hood today, but the weather has not really cooperated. It's actually sprinkling right now, raining just a bit. Not getting too wet, it's light. But Lake Hood, for anyone who doesn't know what Lake Hood is, it's actually a lake where a bunch of float seaplanes take off all throughout the day. I can't remember what the numbers were. Oh, I'll help you, honey. I can't remember the number, but it was like hundreds and hundreds a day. And it's pretty cool to watch. So I was going to take Jocelyn there. But since the weather's not cooperating today, maybe we could go tomorrow, see how the weather turns out. But we're just out here, even though it's sprinkling a little bit, riding her bike in the nice clean street. So we just got back from one of Jocelyn's t-ball games, and it was so cute, as always. I know I showed you guys in one of the past vlogs her game. I didn't have my camera with me actually because the battery's charging, so I did record some footage with my phone. I'll show that here in a second, but it was the first time that Jocelyn played catcher, and it was just hilarious to see her with that huge helmet on and the catcher's pad that was basically the size of her, but it was just cute to watch her stand there and play with all the kids, and like cats running around on the field. But that was real cute. But I'll put that on right now.
No, that's Austin's dad. Yeah. That's Austin's dad.
Alright, Jocelyn, let's go. Put it back on the tee. Good job.
When you're back, you want to use your hands together. Okay. Right, sit down with the bat. Keep the bat in your hand. Stick your hat.
Good job, honey. It turned out to be a really nice day later on. I'm really glad that we got to go to her t-ball game. Oh, and I wanted to show you guys, I finally got my grill. Yes, I got a charcoal Weber grill. I love charcoal. I love just taking the time grilling because charcoal just makes everything taste so much better. I love that kind of that smoked flavor, and I tend to put some like hickory in there or maple or you know, some type of wood chips in there too to make it smells nice and tastes really good. And oh, last night we did some planting, or I guess I should say Jocelyn and Jen did some. I think we got some basil and strawberries and some thyme and maybe some oregano. I can't remember all that we did, but I'll show that here too. But it was the first time Jocelyn has planted anything. We were going to plant it actually in the yard, but if we don't end up staying in this house, we didn't want to worry about, you know, taking it out and moving it, so we just put it in pots so that we can easily take it with us. But if we do stay here, if we do end up potentially buying this house or leasing it again, then we probably will. But it was a great day today. First part of the day was rainy, but it was a nice afternoon, and we got to go to the t-ball game, and I can't wait to grill tomorrow. Got the grill put all together, and probably just make some burgers or something like that. But I miss my grill, and I love just that charcoal smell. And I know Jen, actually, that's like one of her favorite smells. She smiles really big when she smells that on me. Yes, honey? Of course I can. Well, I hope you guys had a great day. I'm gonna go help Jocelyn get ready for bed, and we will see you guys in the next one. Bye.
Wait. Jocelyn, can you tell us what we're planting today? What plants did we buy?
Strawberry. What's that?
Those are strawberries over there. Cilantro.
Cilantro.
And basil.
And basil.
And what we're going to do now is we need to water the basil plant and get it all nice and wet, and then we're going to put some soil in the pot. So can you, with your Paw Patrol, water? Good job.
All done.
All done?
Let's do this
I think it needs a little bit more. You get it nice and wet before you put it around. So, okay, now can you do the cilantro? All right. Good job, Jocelyn. All right, now we're going to put some soil in. So where's your shovel that we got today?
The shovel is... I don't know. Oh, here it is.
Okay, so Jocelyn, we're going to put the sweet basil plant into the pot. Can you do that for me? Two hands, gently place it in the pot.
I can't do it.
That's perfect. You did it. Good job.
Let's watch it.
And now we're going to put some dirt around the plant. So let's get some dirt.
I will do it. I will do it, Mom. Can I do it?
All right, two hands.
Say two.
All right, now let's bend down.
Bend down.
And good job, Jocelyn.
But now let's do a little bit.
Yeah, we gotta do a little bit more.
But just a tiny little bit. Now we're going to lot because I want to do that by myself.
You want to do it all by yourself? Do you remember what plant this is?
I don't know.
It's basil.
Basil.
Basil is an herb.
No, I have to take the sun.
Okay.
Okay, now